My name is Kiersti Phenow. Many know me as KP. I am working at Neighborhood House here. I'm what's called the produce coordinator. So I coordinate a bunch of vegetables. I'm really passionate about access to healthy food. Specifically, kind of more got into it because I like to grow food. I focus on most of our produce and more healthy food accessibility at Neighborhood House. So my role is to coordinate and manage these produce distributions that happen around the community. Neighborhood House, in my role specifically, is trying to alleviate some of that pressure that people feel to access that for their families, for themselves, for their community. Providing this is also alleviating some of the stress around rent, around the other major impacts that poverty has on people. This community would probably be labeled low income, and I think it's, that term even comes with its own assumptions, and I think it's under-resourced. There's this rich vibrancy that happens when you allow worlds to collide. For me, what I love too is like our team is reflective of so many of our participants, and it allows it to be like this continual opportunity to learn about one another. I took a gap year after high school too, and I lived in South Africa, and it was this really kind of sobering, complicated realization of this country that I came to learn more about and understand their racial history. I started to draw connections to the States and the reality of the same history. Literally came back in the end of June and started Bethel at the beginning of August. I would get into a lot of conversations with people around race and gender specifically. I think my passion grew because I was jumping at kind of any opportunity I had to like push back on things that people said. White folks don't trust people's experiences as if they're real and have been very painful for that. A lot of my resistance to faith was because I was really upset, like I carried a lot of pain, and so reconnection has been finding the places and the ways in which I reconnect, and one of that being in the garden, because I think it's this incredible metaphor of who God is and what life means and what is alive and what gives life and how you take care of it. It was this first mutual safe relationship where I could care for something, and in return it cared for me back. It was this first place where I could just like exist, and I didn't have to explain and I didn't have to perform. I could understand God in a whole different revolutionary kind of light, and my whole paradigm shifted.